If you enjoyed these books and you'll enjoy Healing a Gangster's Heart by A.J. Davison, it's available on Kindle. At a very young age, Gabriel Reddy knew what true love was. She knew that Red will always be there for her and will always do anything to make sure she wanted for nothing. His love was unconditional. Red promised Gabriel the world, but couldn't promise that he'd be in it forever. They say it's better to have love than not to have loved at all, but Gabriel looked at life differently. Instead of dealing and then healing from what had happened to Red, Gabriel ran away from everything and everyone that reminded her of her first love. One treacherous event lands Gabriel crossing paths with the infamous Chance Pressure Davis. Even though Pressure reminded Gabriel of everything she had lost, for the life of her, she couldn't run from him. Did she really want to? In the streets, Pressure is the man, and he's quickly trying to be the man in Gabriel's life too. The only thing standing in the way is the undying love Gabriel has for Red. Pressure has never felt for anybody the way he does for Gabriel, but he's not willing to live in the shadows or compete with a dead man. Sometimes people come into your life for a reason and a season, and soon Pressure will realize that it's either go big or go home. After dealing with headstrong and stubborn woman like Gabriel, he just might choose to go home. On the other hand, Gabriel will soon have to learn that sometimes a gangster's heart ain't worth healing. This book is 170 pages. Like I said, if you like those three books that I have posted before up top, wherever I have it shown in this video, you're definitely going to like this book. Let me know in the comments what other books by this author I should be checking out, because this is my first time seeing a book of theirs. And I'm like, let me go ahead and dive into it too. If you enjoyed these books, then you will enjoy What a Mother Won't Do by Kaylin Hunt. It is a short story. It's available on Amazon, and you can leave your ratings on Goodreads. Within these pages lie three poignant short stories that illuminate the profound depths of a mother's love. Each narrative bears its own burden, demanding a distinct and often harrowing sacrifice. You won't encounter typical mother-daughter shopping sprees or mother-son sport outings here. Instead, you'll be immersed in tales that are both unbelievable and for some inconceivable. These mothers have paid the price for their devotion, harboring secrets, regrets, and even shame. In the face of twisted circumstances and the strangest of challenges, one thing remains unwavering: the unyielding strength of a mother's love. This is 45 pages. I have seen so many positive reviews about this book, and that's what made me be like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna check it out too. And I was even seeing like, all right, you prefer like short stories, this will probably be for you. Amazon recommended it to me, so therefore I'm recommending it to you because I have confidence. Amazon has their algorithm and everything, and I feel like if they know what I like, I'm gonna be able to sit here and put y'all on too. If you enjoyed these books, and you will also enjoy the book Clout Demon She Fell For. It is the outro for the Fallen for a Clout Demon Reloaded series by Robin. This is a book of urban fiction, so if you have already enjoyed other books by her, this book is not going to disappoint. It is available with Kindle Unlimited. Let's get into it. The outro takes the saga to new heights as past rivalries, family dynamics, and buried secrets collide in an intense fight for power and redemption. With their empires at stake, the characters must navigate a world where betrayal and ambition run deep while striving to protect the ones they love. As they rise through the ranks of fame and influence, their choices will have lasting impacts, both personal and professional, forcing them to confront their darkest fears and hidden desires. In this next installment, love, loyalty, and revenge become intertwined in ways they never anticipated. With alliances shifting and new threats emerging, the stakes have never been higher. The outro brings explosive drama, emotional depth, and thrilling twists that will leave the characters and readers, all right, wondering who can truly be trusted. As old wounds are reopened, they must find a way to survive, even if it means losing everything that they have built. This book is book 3 out of 3 of the series. Okay, it's a part of the Fallen for a Clout Demon series. I did a book review. Let me go ahead and post it up in here. I did a book review a few months back of a book that was a part of a spinoff. It was a Christmas series spinoff. I believe it was Be My Demon for Christmas. This book here, though, is 162 pages. So that is in the sweet spot. Y'all know I don't like books that are those 300-page books. I'm sorry. Unless I am extremely invested, I'm probably not going to read all of that. I still be rocking with y'all though. I really do. If you enjoyed these books, you will also enjoy the book of urban fiction, Backbone of the Heart by author B.W. Mills. This book is available on Amazon. It has several ratings already. I found the book scrolling on Amazon a minute ago. Let me get into the book overview. It said that when it rains, it pours. Kareem KJ Jackson lived a life with his daughter Karen as his only concern until Mo captured his heart. When the possibility of losing Karen becomes a reality, will KJ be able to handle what life throws at him without losing the only woman he's ever loved? Monique Mo Jones was raised on the word of God. Her faith has been her protection. Will her faith and love for KJ allow her to emotionally support him when he needs her the most? Jasmine Jazz Smith has been the baby mother most men dream about. All right, what you got going on, Jazz? You be cooking, cleaning, like telling them you don't got to pay child support. What you got going on? Because maybe I can learn how to be easy around people. With her and KJ having a great friendship, it's easy to co-parent Karen. Will all of that change when secrets come out? If they still smashing and cracking, that's OD. Sir, you got to get it together. Will KJ, Mo, and Jazz be able to deal with curveballs of life while being the backbone of the heart? Or will everything come falling down like London's Bridge? I'm excited. I'm excited about this book. Why am I excited about it? Because again, the book is not one of those 300 pagers. And I know it's going to be a page turner that captures my attention to the point where I'm like, okay, this is my type of party. If you enjoyed these books up here, you will also enjoy One Night Pass by Ty Love. It is available with Kindle Unlimited. This book is 134 pages. It is considered Black and African American fiction. Let's get into this book overview. He cheated. Now it's my turn. To start a book overview off like that, I feel like the author came out punching and screaming because I love a good get back story. All right. It feels good to see someone seeking some revenge after she got cheated on in the book. It's just something about it that just feels like the cherry on top of the ice cream when you go ahead and you go to Ben and Jerry's and they're like, how many condiments do you want on top? And you like, F it. I got a little bit left over in my check this month. Go ahead and sprinkle it on top. A good get back story is just it's something about it. The love of my life just asked me to marry him. I should be the happiest woman in the world. Except I can't forget that he cheated on me. How does he get to have me as a prize when he took my love for granted? Girl, that's a banger. My mama says I should let it go and just be happy because men will be men. And that's why your mama is probably unhappy and her edges are falling out and why she has arthritis in her fingers because she was sitting here crunching them together, trying to get her anxiety together back when your daddy was cheating on her back in 1972. We're not those people no more because we actually can open our own bank account and do our own thing. But the point is, using that logic, women should be women and act on our carnal desires and impulses. Even if we hurt the men who love us, how much do a nigga love you if he was cheating? Okay? Hurt him real bad. That's what happens. That's what men have been doing for ages while women are expected to forgive and continue to love them no matter what. Maybe I just don't want to forgive. Sometimes after you get cheated on, you be like, I don't know if I even want to forgive your ass. I'm trying, but it's really tough. So maybe I want to get even. Today I met NFL star Michael Carson, this simply delicious man who only wants one night with me. And maybe it's time for a little poetic justice before I get my happily ever after. Girl, there are certain people I'll risk it all for, okay? And I just need my future husband to know this. There's just certain people that like, bae, you might have to go buy that new boat that you was looking at after I get done. Because if I run into this celebrity right here, we only live once. Listen, I'm sure we can work out a deal. I'm sure we can. Recently engaged Monica Charles, still reeling from her man's betrayal, is hired to cater NFL Michael Carson's party for the weekend. Excited and ready for the biggest job of her career, what she isn't prepared for is to be tantalizingly tempted by the sexy athlete who only wants her for one night. This is a prequel of sorts to the Endgame trilogy. That did it for me. That did it for me. Like I said, if you enjoyed those books I had posted up earlier, you're going to like this book. You're gonna like it. And this author, you can find them on TikTok. I believe that's how I first started finding this author's books. It was TikTok, and it was also, I want to say someone had posted in a Facebook group. So that's how I got into it. If you enjoyed these books, then you will also enjoy Deep Within. It is by author Ella B. This book is 179 pages. It is a book of urban fiction. The book overview says, we all have an inner voice. Some of us have inner individuals bursting to come out to light. Keisha Tillman, one of many products of Franklin County Child Services, had odds stacked against her since she took her first breath. Her parents were labeled criminals, and the people who raised her were liars, thinking life could only get better after aging. Things take a turn for the worse as Keisha graduates from Columbus State Community College and goes on a celebratory trip to Las Vegas. There she meets Dominic Green, a handsome club promoter. Girl, them club promoters be cute. I feel like that's a part of the job description when you see club promoters. I feel like they have to be cute or else I really don't want to come. Because if the people on the flyer aren't cute, what the hell am I showing up with my good drawers and my good wig on for? It really doesn't make any sense. But who quickly finds out he isn't the only one battling inner demons. A lot of people miss the signs or ignore the signs altogether when it comes to mental health. That's so true. Some of us, I'm not gonna say some of us because I'm not included anymore. I done got my life together, right? Me and my therapist done got jiggy with each other. So like I don't be ignoring the red flags somewhere. But for the rest of y'all who do, a lot of people miss the signs or ignore the signs altogether when it comes to mental health. No one wants a label plaster on their forehead. But what happens when the inner you tries to take control? How do you fight or give in when you are completely oblivious? This book came out October 20th of 2023. It is considered a psychological thriller as well. So get ready. If you got a homegirl that just be ignoring red flags, go ahead and recommend this book to her because she might need some inspiration to get it together after she reads this one, okay? This is the final book in this collection that I have here. If you enjoyed these books that are up here, you are also going to enjoy Forever My Lady by Olivia Linden. It is part of the R&B series. This series has gotten crazy success. I feel like flowers and shout outs to this author because when I say she be on top of it when it comes to promoting this series, she promoted it so well that I truly thought at first I didn't realize that it was a book series. I thought she had created like a playlist for people to listen to while they were reading her books. But it is the R&B series, so that means it's going to be some feel good stuff in here. I believe I saw at one point in one of the book descriptions that if you like movies like Love Jones and stuff like that, this will be one of those books that make you feel like, you know how you feel after you get done having like a nice glass of wine and you're sitting across from an attractive individual and they smell like shea butter and butter pecan and just vanilla and just a whole bunch of like, wow, I really wonder what your ring size is. That's the feeling this book is going to give you. So it's available at Kindle for $2.99. This book is 230 pages, right under 300 pages. Y'all know I can't do those long Bible Belt heavy lifting books. I can't do the super long books. So the book overview says, can you really fall in love with your 8th grade boyfriend? Can that love survive a breakup and almost a decade apart? Meet Shell and Remy, the quintessential high school couple. They've known each other since elementary school, and when they finally got together, they fell head over heels in love. But an unexpected breakup drives them apart, and Shell is forced to make a fresh start for herself. She vows to forget Remy forever. That is until her junior year of college when Remy shows up as a starter for the basketball team, and they're thrust into the same friend group. Shell's broken heart won't allow her to let Remy close, and he stays away, certain that she hates him. But when their mutual friends plan a destination wedding on a beautiful tropical island, Shell and Remy are forced to confront their feelings for each other. Being isolated on a tropical island will really have you thinking, like, you know what? We probably could do this forever outside of this island. And whole time, y'all might be dragging it just a little bit. So, as they rekindle their bond, Shell is torn between her fear of being hurt again and the undeniable pull towards Remy. But Remy is determined to win her back and show her that their love is worth fighting for. From the halls of high school to the tropical paradise, Shell and Remy's love story will keep you on the edge of your seat. If you enjoyed movies like Love and Basketball and The Best Man, you will fall in love with this heartwarming tale of second chances. It came out November 21st of 2023. The book, I want to say, has 147 reviews. You're late to the party, but it's never too late to go ahead and join on. Like I said, that is the last book I have in that series of if you enjoyed this book, then you'll enjoy that. If any of the authors who were tagged or included in these videos, if there's any other books that you're like, you know what, you like that book, I know you'll like this one, drop the title in the comments because I might as well make my to be read list even longer. Like at this point, I am putting it out into the air and into the energy and the atmosphere. There's going to be a day where my sole income is from reading books. If you did not already know, you can hire me at my website at allsabrooks.com to promote and market your books at all times because this is what I get into. This is what I am passionate about. You can find me on TikTok, on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Trying to think of what else I'm also even on Fable at this point. So thank you so much. If you haven't already subscribed, you are missing out because I drop book reviews at least twice a week and my content is scheduled a whole year in advance. So if you see a book on there and you're like, I wonder what this is about, go ahead and hit the notify me button so you can see. I'll see you guys in the next video.